My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I just did a video on discontent and racism and stuff. So I should probably apologize to everyone that I've pissed off in making that video or those two videos. They're both 15 minutes long if you're watching. And I don't really want to apologize for the truth. But I will say this, in all honesty, everything I said with the discontent and the racist and the truth and all that, it doesn't reflect anybody's opinion but mine. So if you don't like my opinion and you don't like the truth, it's fine. You have the right to give me that button that makes your computer screen wash away from what you see before you. And I'm not going to be mad because you have the right, you have freedom, and your American privilege or right to not watch me. It's just that. You have the right to not watch me. And I'm not going to apologize for the two videos. I thought about it for a second. I honestly, truly thought, maybe I should say sorry to these bastards. Then I thought about it again. I could be one of those bastards myself. I could apologize for what's truth and what's not. And some of the things I touched on them for a reason because this shit directly happened to me. I was happy, and then things beyond my control, which no one would explain to me, happened. So, for the last 5 years or better, I've never known why it happened, and I never will. And legally, I can't ask. So, I'm not going to apologize. But the way I see it, I'm not a woman. And maybe you women, if you're watching, you can answer this question for me. If a man is treating you better than anyone has ever treated you in your life, if he loves you so much that he's willing to move heaven and earth for you, why would you all of a sudden throw him the fuck away? It doesn't make conceivable sense to me, but those are why the things I touched on about racism and discontent. Because it happened to me, when you're happy and you have the world at your feet and everything is going right and then everything goes completely to the left and then zigzags and falls down and it's like a slap in the face and everything that you wanted was right there. Was right there. You didn't not grab the gold ring, you had the ring in your hand. It's like death grip. But somehow or another the damn ring got boiling hot and you have to let go. So everything that I touched on in my discontent racist video, I touched on it because it's I need an explanation, and that's going to be my explanation until the person that caused all these problems womans up and tells me why. I mean, it's not that difficult to tell somebody the truth. You know, and hurting other people because they hurt you doesn't make you better. It makes you worse than the people that did the same thing to you. You're supposed to have a lover that helps you rise above who you were and be better at it than a person that makes you feel like shit. So if you want to make someone else feel like shit because somebody before that person made you feel like shit, then you really are shit because you fucked yourself. Anyway, as a person who has never tried to fuck anybody over in my lifetime, and I have done difficult things. I'm not a. By any means. I mean, I don't believe that I am a saint. I will never pass off as a saint. And there's probably a special place in hell waiting for me. And it's just crazy like that. Because you sit there and when you're thinking about stuff, when you're thinking about the things that you go through in life and you look back and you're like, well, what if this would have happened instead of what actually happened? Life could have been a whole lot better. Things could have been a whole lot different. But then you never know, and then you wonder. And I'm one of these people, because I moved on because it was by force, not by course. And I don't want this to come back to bite me in the ass later. I don't want to finally find another person that I invest everything into and then have the person that I love more than life itself pop the fuck back up and ruin what you forced me to have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how life works. This is how life really works. Is you can love somebody with all your heart, and sometimes love is not enough. But due to the fact that they don't love themselves enough, And then when you finally find someone that you can love just as much as you love that person and grow old with and be happy with that new person, the old person that is supposedly your true love or whatever might just pop back up. Murphy's Law works like that. And Murphy's Law has always been my fucking right hand. No. Whenever you least expect something to go wrong, boom, smack in the face. Oh, it's Murphy's Law. Completely Murphy's Law. So for my videos of discontent and racism, I'm not going to apologize. You don't like it? Hey, you don't have to watch this thing. There's more sites on YouTube that you can check out instead of the 42-year-old bum actor that will never be known rant about shit. Yeah, simple as that. There are more things that you could be watching than my dumb half-breed ass talking about things that I can't change. So all I can do is move forward because it's all I've been doing for the last 5 years and some change. I've moved forward because I've had no choice. No, I wish the person that caused all my pain nothing but the best. I hope that she's happy. And I will say this, when I get the new girl from where she's coming from, don't fuck this up because I didn't bother you. Don't grow up now, because it's one of those too late things. I will always have strong feelings for that person, and I would like for her to be happy, but I would like for her not to fuck up when I get this new girl to get to America. I would like for her not to fuck it up for me, because I didn't fuck up anything with her that she had going on while she was going on or what she's got going on. And like I said, I hope she's happy with whoever she's with, and I hope he treats her well. And if he don't, well, that's not my fucking problem. As long as he doesn't put her in the hospital, we're good. But if he puts her in the hospital, I will put him under the hospital. They call that the morgue. But I would say that about any girl that I've ever been with. If a man ever hurt them and I find out about it, oh, they going down. I am a kung fu master after all. That is not a threat. That is a bona fide promise. If you hurt somebody that I give a fuck about, I got to take you out. I'm probably going to go to Fort Bragg after that, but I got to take you out because it's the right damn thing to do. Anyway, my name is James Williams Jr., and I'm going to shoot another video after this. Thank you guys very much for paying attention to my pain.